We good? Yeah, okay, amazing. But I went around campus and I asked 110 people because that's roughly like 1% of the entire population, and I just wanted to get like a good, I guess, majority so we can kind of have good statistics out here. But out of those 110 people, I asked them they were involved in any like clubs or organizations around campus, and 78 out of the 110 said yes, 32 said no. So the people that said yes, 96 of them, like 96% of those people actually said that they thought that clubs made the sense of community better around campus. And only like 4% said no. And of the people that weren't in any clubs or organizations, 68% of them thought that clubs or organizations would help around campus. So roughly with this graph, 9 out of 10 students think that clubs on campus like make sense of community better. And with that being said, yeah, we can go with
So, as we see, there's a sense of community problem, university. And we have to think, what is a community? We have to think to ourselves. Do I want to be part of this community? Do I feel welcomed in this community? Well, I believe in some parts we are. We truly are. But I think a club would help because a club can be part of you. You can become the best chess player at 10, or you could be the best, you could just be the best person in that club. So the problem is we have a lack of club representation. We see the emails, we see only actually the emails. That's the only representation they really give us here. Thank you. And so the only other coverage we get is through orientation. You all remember back to when we were our little bitty selves in the summer, sweating and seeing all these crazy people we've never met before, and all these clubs, they have their signs, they have their popsicles, their candy, their shirts. We're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. But we never see that anymore. We never see that representation anywhere else during the year besides our emails. And then there's no campus-wide events taking place. As I said before, we don't see this year round. And so what are we supposed to do? We only have that part in the summer and then our emails, right? And lastly, sometimes we have a friend in like a sorority or a frat or a club, and they're like, hey, come join us. We're like, I don't really know anybody in there, so maybe not. So really we're discouraged, and that hurts our mental state. Mental health. We see it through media, our friends, our classes. It's such a big impact in our life. And through my sources, depression in college students and mental health benefits of joining a club for students shows that the most common thoughts and feelings in college is isolation and loneliness. Raise your hand if you've ever felt these feelings while you're at college. Exactly, and it's just our first year. And so we don't want to feel this way all 4 years that we're here, right? So we gotta think about our mental health, and we gotta make sure to protect it. And that's by joining a community. We also have concerns about our academic performance. It sucks us in college because we want to make our parents proud, we want to make our family proud, we want to make our teachers, ourselves proud. And we need an outlet from away from all of that stress, all of that discouragement. So with my information from my sources, it has said that clubs boost your confidence, which we need in college to make friends, make our community, and become a union with ourselves, and you gain a new experience. In college, don't we all just sit in our dorms most of the time and we think, I could be doing something, could be going out somewhere and joining a club. And it lowers stress, as I said before. Alrighty. Now we will go to our solution for this problem.
So you may be asking yourself, well, the key to fixing this community crisis is a club fair base sale. You may be asking, what is that? You put two sentences together and smack them together. Like, what is it? You take the benefits of a club fair, being able to meet new people and join clubs that you might be interested in, and taking the benefits of a bake sale by making profit and enjoying baked goods. And this would be held twice a year, twice an academic school year, held in the fall and the spring. The objective is to get clubs to advertise via selling baked goods to tech students. We hope by putting this on, we may encourage students to consider joining a club or, find their interests in, find it within them what their interests are and find their sense of community on campus. The plan would be to host about 20 clubs in the quad. And each of them would have about 500 baked goods, all handmade. Now that you know what could go down, but you're asking yourself, what are the benefits of this upper bake sale?
Alright, so now we get to the visualization portion of this speech here. So we're going to talk about the financial benefits of this bake sale. So first of all, we went on the basis that every club would be producing 500 units of their baked good of choice, and then they could sell them, and some of them they could sell packages free as you see in the table. So we'll go through the table real quick. So as we see, we have cookies first. Cookies we got from tropicalventure.com for the pricing on them, and we estimate that it would cost $200 to produce 500 cookies. And then we have the profit figure of 800 for single packs and 468 for 3 packs. And then averaging that out, which naturally would probably be a pretty decent split, we would have a profit of 634. Next up, we have the macaroons, and that's provided by freesnackithere.com. The production cost for 500 would be $120, and so on. And we would estimate that on average, we would see a profit from that of $1,547. Next up, we have cake pops, and those are being provided by LanelliBakery.com, and we estimate that we would produce it would cost $120 to produce those, and at our price point of $4, we would estimate $1,580 profit, and then the average we would estimate $1,548. Next up, we have the cupcakes. Pricing is provided by FAQ Kitchen, and we estimate that they will cost $225 to produce. And then you can see the profit figure right there, $1,275. And then lastly, we have the churros, which were provided by omanmeals.com at $151 to produce 167. I put 167, it's a 3-pack of churros. And we estimate profit at $517. So what's the benefit of making money? Well, clubs have money now. They can, their activities, which is the whole point of this, is to increase community on campus. So if we have people joining these clubs and then participating in fun activities, it's a pretty good sense of community. Social and academic benefits. Now, naturally, all these clubs are advertising. We would expect an increase in club membership numbers, which is very good. Next up, we have providing community support to individuals. So naturally, if you surround yourself with like-minded individuals, people that they'll share a similar hobby, whenever you fall in hard times, they'll be there to help you. If you make friends with them. And then we have strengthening resumes. Now, according to an article by Derek Thompson at The Atlantic, he writes that employers are actually rating extracurricular activities above GPA when looking to hire new college graduates. So this could really help put you out on the market, make you a lot more marketable. And lastly, we have boosting academic productivity. And this is provided by Kirsten Weir at the American Psychological Association. And she reports that when students are after their classes, whenever they have a distraction, something that pulls them away from their busy schoolwork, whenever they don't take their schoolwork home with them, I guess, it is shown to improve sleep and overall mood and better productivity. And then also, we have some flyers that we produce to show, a hypothetical situation of like what flyers would look like on campus for advertising. We have the Medieval Combat Club, the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, and the French Club. These are just some potential flyers that you can see around campus if this were to go into effect.
Alrighty, so a little participation from the audience. So as you see on this chart, look at the fingers. Think to yourself, when I came into this room, how did I feel today? Did I feel angry, sad, tired, happy, or excited? And I would like you to think about it, take a few seconds, and then raise the fingers that you were feeling. Let me see. 4, 3, 3, 1. 1, 3, 4. Okay, I see a lot of 3s and 4s. Now, this activity, this event is going to take place during midterms. And of course, midterms is very stressful. You're studying late at night, so you're tired. But then you want some joy, right? So our activity today is we're going to give you a simulation of our bake sale, giving one of our products that we would be selling doing it, for cupcakes. And then we're going to rate, come back to our chart, and see how we're feeling after the cupcakes.
I'm sorry, we can't give it to you in person, but like, yeah.
After eating our cupcakes, come back to our chart, think about it. Let me see how many fingers you're gonna hold up. Amazing. I'm very glad that we have changed our expression. So I believe this will be the success of our bake sale. We'll give it now to our callback.
Now it's all up to y'all to make this plan a reality. First step, collaborating with the union board. There are a group that is able to get approval from Texas administration. Next, we will post flyers all over the campus, advertising the clubs participating at the bake sale. Third, clubs that are interested will RSVP. After that, interest meeting will be held for participating clubs. At the time the date is set for the event, the groups will begin preparing for the bake sale. Weekly meetings will also be held. The club will take place 2 months in advance. During these meetings, budget supplies and revenue will be completed. Leading up to the event, a group meeting with all the clubs participating will be held to ensure that everyone is on the same page. Now,
this event will attract a large number of people who are interested buying delicious baked goods while supporting various clubs on campus. The participating clubs will be able to raise funds for their activities, and the event would also provide an opportunity for them to connect with their community. Now that you know our delicious ideals to bring our campus community together, we hope to see you there.
And also, if you don't let me, that's the things you're listening. If you might want to do more, this be the extras. I mean, if you like money more. You're not the same one.